Oh, comrades. Okay, so today's menu, we got a Merc A180. This car in general started as favorite first car or favorite girl from the North Shore. Why? Because it was very cheap and it looked really cute when you take that selfie slash one of those typical photos where you drive and you have a Merc logo and you like hashtag driving my Merc. It was a god-awful car, actually. It was one of these. You can still see them occasionally. Mainly still on the North Shore. They never really made this side of the town because they were way too scary to drive over the bridge. Drive over and sort of vibrates and shakes. Ugh, no. Merc realized that no one really buys them anymore because too ugly, doesn't really fit. You would rather drive Nissan March. They gave us this, new generation. Super solid car. Night and day difference, basically. This is your more, I would say Mark 7 GTI contender, really. Very solid car, really cool car. So, what we got on the power plant? We got 1.6, 4-cylinder, turbo, picks up and goes. Now, little conspiracy theory. This is apparently the same car as the more expensive A200. Apparently Merc done that favorite thing of selling you something that you already paid for more money. Let's go have a look if it's true. All right, we've seen the run of the car. So you probably noticed the starting number was 116. Merc claims that's 122 at the engine. Not quite the case. It's actually closer to about 135, somewhere in the vicinity. Still lower than A200. So is there any difference in hardware? No. No difference whatsoever. All the same part numbers. Everything is the same. They just literally run a little bit less boost, a little bit less timing, and you don't get the same money. And difference between them is about 5K according to TradeMe at the moment. Cheapest one of these is about 14.5 and the cheapest A200 is about 19. So you can easily convert this into A200 and actually get more horsepower. To be exact, okay, if you're just watching it first time, again, that's gray line where we've started. The peak horsepower number was 116 at the wheels. Blue line is the new horsepower number, so you can see it's enormous gain in between them. Now, a little bit more detailed on this screen. 2,500 RPM, we got a difference of plus 21 horse at the wheels. 3,000, you got plus 26 at the wheels. Closer to mid-range at about 3.8, it's 36 horse up. So you got the gain all the way through and it's enormous. You can tune the A200 as well, but you'll have a slightly less gap in between the starting and the tuned version. Again, this is stage 1, everything is still in place. We just did a key and end filter on it, and that's about it. Right, torque. Now this is what actually puts you in the seat quite nicely, and what every daily car needs to have a tiny bit of torque just to move you about. Again, pretty flat and boring from factory at, what was the peak? 136 foot-pounds at the wheel. Right at the same spot here at 182 now. Now, peak is a little bit further up at 184.9. So give or take 185 foot-pounds at the wheels is what you have now. So we switch over to this screen for the gains. Again, all the way through. It's all the way through. It's not a tiny blip somewhere in the middle. No, that's full on. What I did want to show is percentage. So you actually get in 40% up in the beginning, 36, 37, almost 38% more torque. So imagine driving the same car just with a tiny tune that is 38% quicker. It's brilliant. So yeah, theory debunked really. They are the same car. Make your A180 into A200 and even a little bit more. Go buy one, great car, comfortable even on the long trips. And yeah, we can now see you this side of the town. Come by for a coffee.